Hey there, explorers. Today, we're off to a city that's full of canals, bikes, tulips, and a whole lot of charm, Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. Amsterdam sits in the western part of the Netherlands, not far from the North Sea. Back in the 12th century, Amsterdam started as a small fishing village on the banks of the Amstel River. The name Amsterdam actually comes from the Amstel Dam, a dam built to control flooding from the river. That dam became the center of the growing town. But the land around Amsterdam is marshy and soft, not great for building. So they drove wooden poles, like giant stilts, deep into the ground until they hit firmer sand below and built on top of these poles. Even today, most of Amsterdam's old buildings stand on thousands of wooden stilts. Some of them are over 10 meters deep. The canals were part of a smart design to manage water and trade. In the 1600s, during the Dutch Golden Age, the city expanded in a giant semicircle with a system of concentric canals, forming what we now call the Canal Ring, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So yes, Amsterdam is not only beautiful, it's an engineering marvel that's been holding itself above water for centuries. In fact, the city is often called the Venice of the North. Amsterdammers are open, liberal, tolerant, easygoing, and welcoming people. The city's population is around 900,000, but the metro population is over 2.5 million people. It's incredibly diverse. People from over 180 nationalities call Amsterdam home. You'll find a blend of Dutch traditions and global cultures in every corner of the city. The city has many neighborhoods with their own flavor. Jordaan, once a working-class hood, now trendy and full of cute cafes, art galleries, and narrow streets. De Pijp, young, diverse, and lively, home to the famous Albert Kuip market. Amsterdam Noord, across the river and full of modern architecture, cool hangouts, and street art. Zuid, a leafy, elegant area near the big museums and Vondelpark. Locals love their neighborhoods like small villages. A day in Amsterdam often starts with a bike ride to school, work, or just to grab a coffee. People shop at outdoor markets, relax in parks, and spend time in cozy old-school pubs, aka brown cafes. The pace is relaxed but efficient. Amsterdammers love work-life balance, and even in the rain, the bikes keep rolling. And yes, many locals live in tiny but charming canal houses or modern apartments built on reclaimed land. You might even see people living on houseboats along the canals. Amsterdam's old canal houses are one of the coolest things about the city. Walk along the canals and you'll see rows of tall, narrow houses, some tilted forward, some leaning sideways, and all packed tightly together like dominoes. Back in the day, taxes were based on the width of a building's front. So, people built narrow but deep houses to save money. Many buildings were built to lean forward slightly so that goods could be hauled up by a pulley and hoisted into the upper floors without smashing the front of the building. You'll still see those hooks at the top of the houses today. Decorative gables are another thing that you will see on top of many old buildings. While the old canal houses are iconic, Amsterdam also has cutting-edge modern architecture like the Eye Film Museum, the Nemo Science Museum, looks like a giant green ship, and sleek new buildings in areas like the Ijsde waterfront. Amsterdam's main airport, Schiphol, is one of Europe's busiest. From there, a short train ride brings you right into the heart of the city. And once you're in town, walk, bike, or take a tram. Everything is close. Amsterdam might just be the bike capital of the world. There are more bikes than people. The city is super flat, so cycling is the #1 way to get around. You'll also find trams and trains, ferries across the Ijsde River, and boats cruising the canals. Getting around is easy, eco-friendly, and fun. Amsterdam is packed with so many places to explore. Here are some spots you can't miss. The Canal Ring is a must. Take a boat tour, rent a bike, or just walk and soak in the views, especially at sunset. The Museumplein, with 3 major museums, is a must for art lovers. You'll find the Rijksmuseum, with Rembrandt's Night Watch, the Van Gogh Museum to see the famous sunflowers up close, and the Stedelijk Museum for the modern art and design galore. Anne Frank House, where you can walk through the actual hiding place where Anne Frank wrote her diary during World War II. a powerful and emotional experience. Royal Palace in Dam Square. Right in the heart of the city, the palace is still used by the Dutch royal family for official events. Bloemenmarkt, the world's only floating flower market. Enjoy the sweet smell of fresh flowers. Nemo Science Museum, great for families and science fans, and you can walk on its roof for panoramic city views. Vondelpark, Amsterdam's version of Central Park, a huge green space where people relax, picnic, skate, and even catch an open-air theater in the summer. Amsterdam knows how to keep the fun going after dark. Whether you want chill vibes or full-on party mode, it's got it all. The city is known for its nightlife, with several nightclubs among the world's most famous. Some of the best nightlife happens on the water, with canal boat parties cruising through the city at night. Amsterdam is ranked as one of the best cities in the world for quality of life, thanks to its healthcare, safety, green spaces, and work-life balance. Amsterdam isn't just beautiful, it's also a major economic powerhouse in Europe. Home to the oldest stock exchange in the world and many international companies like Booking.com, Philips, Heineken, and tons of startups. Finance, tech, and creative industries are booming, especially in areas like the Zuidas, Amsterdam's mini Wall Street. Average monthly salary in Amsterdam is about €4,500 before taxes. Tech jobs in international companies often pay higher, and lots of people speak English at work. It's not a cheap city, but it's manageable, especially by European standards. Rent for a small apartment is around €200 to €1,800 a month. A casual meal costs about €15 to €20. Many people bike, but a public transport pass is around €100 per month. Groceries will cost about €250 to €400 per month for a single person. Amsterdam is ranked as one of the best cities in the world for quality of life, thanks to its healthcare, safety, green spaces, and work-life balance. So there you have it, Amsterdam. A city where bikes outnumber people, canals crisscross the streets, and creativity flows just as freely as the water. It's a place where history lives in the buildings, art fills the museums, and people from all over the world call it home. Whether you're cruising the canals, biking past tulips, or grabbing a stroopwafel in a local market, Amsterdam is a capital that charms you without even trying. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you liked learning about the other capital cities, hit that like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next stop, Andorra la Vella, the capital of Andorra, on our Capitals of the World adventure. Until then, keep exploring, keep wondering, and stay geography nuts.